Hello, I'm Mr. G and welcome to another one of my videos. Well, today I'm in New York City as I travelled here yesterday, so let's go and see what this city has got to offer. So, yeah, this is basically just outside a hotel and I'm staying at the Wyndham New Yorker. So this is what I can actually see from the street where I am, and Madison Square Garden is just down there.
Probably got the best
So, gonna head off into Madison Square Garden, and I think this is also the way to the Empire State Building, possibly, maybe. So, yeah, the Madison Square Garden is just over there, where they have a lot of sporting events, where they've had boxing, ice hockey.
Apple trimmers, guys. Statue of Liberty, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. That's something you get a lot of us. Have a nice day now. That's a very, very rubbish, American accent impersonation. Typical of the older yellow school buses and the yellow cabs. And that's where the hotel I am currently in, and it's over 40 floors. And there, in the slight distance, even though you can't see it very well, is the Empire State Building. So that's gonna try and get across the road, that being October. So you've got some of the art deco in the city. Subway, which I might go on at some point over the next few days. So yeah, the iconic Empire State Building where King Kong climbed up in the 1930s. Of course, now it's no longer the tallest building in New York. That is the One Trade Center, which is near where the Twin Towers stood. So near a little bit now closer to where the Empire State Building is. So this is one of the avenues. And again, it's not like the loads of billboards that you kind of see in New York City. It's kind of like really quite surprising because we don't see that back in London and the London Airport unless you go to the Piccadilly Circus. It's just the long stretches of road that just can blow your mind. And it's actually not as busy as I was expecting it to be, because for some reason someone said, oh, the sidewalks or pavements are quite crowded. It's not as crowded as I was expecting, because when you go down Oxford Street Circus in London, Tottenham Court Road, it's absolutely wall to wall. So this is actually quite quiet. So it must be probably because it's still early-ish. It's about coming up to 9 AM at the moment. So yeah, it's not as rammed as I was expecting it to be. Coming up on our left now is Macy's, which I probably might have a quick look in at some point in the nearby future, which is just basically there. So yeah, it's quite a big sort of department store. So So yeah, they basically that estimated the Empire State Building, which goes back to around about the 1930s, give or take. I mean, that is quite tall, but obviously it's no longer the tallest building, actually even the tallest building in the world, because that's now in Dubai as well. So yeah, I'm in the Empire State Building, got through the security. For some reason they took my tripod, which is very, very strange, but I'm going to have to pick that up once out of the gift shop. But at the end of the day, I won't be needing that today, so yeah, this started in the 1920s, so teeny tiny. Sorry. And so yeah, this is the oldie photographs. So basically you've got all the sort of sounds going on. So what you're seeing is they got these little things that are showing little animated scenes of what's going on the sidewalk, like sort of diners, sort of little sort of street vendors, and like people with like cameras and stuff.
जो फोटोग्राफ है ना उसको मूविंग में दिखा दीजिए.
So it's very, very freaky. But so yeah, then we like sort of like moved into like 1930s, sort of like a time lapse kind of thing. So how long it took to construct the thing. And so yeah, so it finished in May 1931. And they got the sort of construction, sort of like little animated construction of, and sort of like figures. I imagine also conditions weren't very, very safe back then. I mean, obviously they had no hard hats, no health and safety. So yeah, on the 1st of May 1939, the building was opened by then the New York Governor and future President Franklin Roosevelt. And that was obviously a picture of what New York looks back in 1931. And then you've got a little sort of backdrop of 1931 to up to today.
And all of a sudden it started to snow. It was the first snowfall of the year, and I felt like I was inside of a snow globe of New York City, watching the snowfall around me.
So yeah, the different kind of sort of like photographs from the different sort of eras. And of course, so basically all the sort of like the 1980s to the 2000s. I mean, they've even got a BlackBerry, and the very, very first mobile phone. Oh, it's Mr. King Kong. So yeah, the pictures and the exhibits are quite amazing photography and artwork. The Empire State Building has been iconic in a few films set in New York, and obviously also the artwork of comics, games.
Great ship that will take us across the ocean. We'll go right to the top of that building. Real. The world.
I mean, if you thought of New York City, I think Empire State Building is one of the first things that kind of comes to mind. And there's some of the original posters from the King Kong movie of the 1930s, which I think was probably the first film that featured the Empire State Building. Again, some of the pictures from the Observatory Gallery and some of the famous faces like Rowan Atkinson, George Takei, Whoopi Goldberg.
Welcome everyone, welcome.
So now just going to go into the
Morning
elevator.
everyone, welcome.
So up to the next floors.
Welcome to the world's most famous building, and you get to see it built. Keep your arms and legs inside and keep your eyes open. See those rivets flying through the air? Nice catch, Lou! Get those planks out of the way, huh?
Regarde au-dessus de toi, on te met discuter.
Oh, hey, watch it! We're coming up here! How you feeling? Watch the rivets. Hey, Bucky, you're gonna ride that thing all day. Do something useful, will you? Got it, all right, we're coming up to the 80th floor. You're headed to the top of the Empire State Building, right here in the heart of New York City.
Now we're on the 80-odd floor. So this is what you can see from one of the windows. Just like you see for miles and miles. Just the views are just amazing. With some of the again the artwork that you see from its construction back in the time of the late 1920s. It's just such an amazing tool. I wonder how long it took to build it. This is another view from another side, and if you look in the distance, you can make out the tallest building in New York City which is that One World Trade Center, which is now currently the tallest building of this city, and it's just the view is just absolutely incredible. So I'm just going to go into the elevator to the 86th floor.
Same thing, as soon as they exit, guys, we step in, okay? Thank you. This is where you pay to go, where you gotta help me help you. Here we go. Going up. Thanks.
So just squeezing in now. So yeah, we're on the 79th floor, and we're going up to 86.
Feel the heart of New York City.
Ressentez le cœur de New York.
Sienta el corazón de la ciudad de Nueva York.
Hier schlägt das Herz von New York City.
Sinta o coração da cidade de Nova York.
感受纽约市的心跳。
Welcome, step here, that Bob Observatory 86. Good morning, good morning. Exit.
It's quite a bright day, so you will obviously get a bit of the sunshine. So now just going to go on the observatory level. And it's a bit windy today. Up in the 86th floor. Cute. Cute. Come here, mate.
Can't stop that.
As you can see, even at 9:30 in the morning, it's quite busy for the people. It's windy, very, very cold. So yeah, I mean this is the view from the 86th floor of what you can actually see. And the wind is quite biting on this 1st of November. So yeah, this is like from the opposite side. And like I said, it is really, really windy and it's absolutely cold. So I'm going to go inside now. So, going up to the 102 floor now.
102nd.
102nd.
There you go.
Do we get to see anything on the roof? No. Welcome to the 102nd floor, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, welcome.
So this is as high as you can go on the Empire State Building. 102 floors up. And that is the street down there. Everything just looks so tiny. I mean, the view is just absolutely amazing. It's just how far you can actually see from 102 floors up. I mean, it's just imagine that is such an achievement of how this was built back in the late 1920s and the start of the 1930s.
Freedom.
The world's largest store.
I mean, it's just really just incredible. Just how big New York City actually is, and all the islands together is just incredible that you got such a humongous, great big city. I mean, it's amazing to think you've got so many different islands that just makes up this entire state, and it's just incredible, really. I mean, the thing is, I've been up high before in buildings, but I think this is the highest I've actually got to so far in my lifetime. It's just absolutely breathtaking, really, to be up this up high, and it's not in an aircraft. It's just, I mean, the engineering feat is just absolutely amazing. I mean, the genius of human beings is just incredible. I mean, obviously, like I said earlier in this video, we have obviously got up even higher in Dubai, but even so, it's just incredible to think, really. I mean, a lot of these buildings are quite old, so it is just amazing, really, to think, you know, you can go to different parts of the world and see buildings this kind of size. And this is at the end of the tour what you're seeing, and it's just absolutely incredible. You know, I mean, the entire architecture is just absolutely amazing. And that was the Empire State Building tour. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.